いらない。食べていいよ。
なんかちょっと多分違くない？
確かに。
今来た道ですから、すみません。はい、
Perfect Sunday, only blue is we looked happy, but I was going through it. All my senses, really know it. Set to end it, but I was leaving you and picking daisies, contemplating.
いい割合じゃないですか。
はい、完璧です。美味しそう。
定量的に。
温泉まんじゅうね、見つけてた。取っちゃった。めっちゃいい天気。
ここに人間要素あります。
見て。
こ
I saw you in my Insta stories and you were looking at me, I was looking at you. It's so sad, there's nothing we can do. It's hard to love your silhouette. I can feel you in the same room, but you are far away. It's hard to love your silhouette. I've been writing on the paper, but the ink won't stay. It's hard to love your silhouette. Can call each other. There's a place and time for that, but that's not right now. And I miss all of those nights of us talking. It's so exhausting to let you go. You were looking at me, I was looking at you. It's so sad, there's nothing we can do. It's hard to silhouette. I can feel you in the same room, but you are far away. It's hard to love your silhouette. I've been writing on the paper, but the ink won't stay. It's hard to love your silhouette. It's hard to love your silhouette. I can feel you in the same room, but you're far away. It's hard to love your silhouette. And I've been writing on the page, but the ink won't stay. It's hard to love your silhouette.
I met you last December, well I think it was. Your arm around my shoulder with no care at all. You stayed cool, calm, collected, just playing dumb. Who'd have thought? Yeah, you were so cool, so different. Yeah, I bet you were bending over backwards just to say a word. And you think you're funny now, but they never learn what it cost. And I've been searching